What's up, Sisterhood? It's Bethany here, and I am so excited to talk about the sisterhood today. We are focusing on the sisterhood. We talk about the sisterhood a lot, but I don't think we've ever fully unpacked why we call us the sisterhood and why we always refer to us as the sisterhood and why we think it's so incredibly important. It is so important, and some of you get it and you're like, the sisterhood, I need the sisterhood. And some of you are like, I don't even know what you mean. Somewhere where you can find the sisterhood, a strong community with other girls who are like-minded and super serious about life and where they're going and what they're doing, is over at our Patron family. So if you go over to patreon.com/girldefined, we have an incredible community of girls, ladies, women over there who are like, I love what's happening at Girl Defined Ministries. I want to be a part of it in a deeper way. And they've pledged like $1, $2, $3 per video so that we can continue going strong, doing what we're doing, and also connect the sisterhood, those of us who are here watching and wanting to be a part of just kind of God's work and growing as a Christian. If you want to be a part of that in a deeper way, that's what's happening over at patreon.com/girldefined. So what is the sisterhood and why is it so valuable? In my own life, I would say that I have probably just a handful of girls, ladies, and now we're women, who I have lived life with over the years, some for many, many years. I have friends who I've known since childhood, and then I have friends who I kind of know since I was a teenager, and then friendships who have developed in the last couple of years or so. But I would say that I have a handful of ladies now who are like my core group, and they are ladies where we just connect. We are committed to investing into each other as a, just a sister in Christ. We are committed to the good of the other. We're committed to praying for each other, for looking out for each other when something's not going well, something's difficult, being there for each other in a way that we aren't really with just our other casual or just kind of other friendships. So for me, like I said, there's just a handful, probably like 2 or 3, where we are committed to loving each other on that level. And that's kind of the idea of having a sisterhood. I would absolutely love it if each one of you were able to take the time to pick 1 or 2 ladies and say, I am going to invest into them. I am going to befriend them in a way that is kind of deeper than just the casual friendships around me. I am going to text them. I'm going to pray for them. I am going to, support them when they're going through something difficult, whether that's relationship-wise, family-wise, just personally, if they're dealing with a health struggle. Like, I will be committed to praying for them, committed to making a meal and sending it to them, or supporting them when they're having a hard day and just being there to talk with them, to encourage them. My hope and dream would be that in real life, IRL, is that what they say? The teens say IRL, that you would find those ladies and commit to investing into those friendships, because there is just absolutely nothing like it. And it doesn't matter if you're single, if you're married, nothing can replace those friendships. We need those girl friendships. If you're married or not, a husband can't take the place of all of your relationships in your life. You still need those solid girl friendships, because they in fact actually make your marriage better, because you get satisfied and fulfilled and kind of like filled up spiritually and emotionally in a way that really your husband can't fill. So if you're single and you're thinking like, why do I really need that? One day I'll get married and then he'll be my everything. It's like, no, God didn't actually make your husband to be all of the people around you. Like, he's your husband, but he can't take the place of your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your girlfriends, your pastor. He can't fill that role. He is your husband, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful, but he's not everything in your life. You still need Jesus, and you still need those other relationships. So these are friendships that if you pour into, they are going to benefit you for years to come. And I can tell you, as a married woman now, as a mom, that those friendships, that close-knit sisterhood that I have has been absolutely priceless. They have been there praying for me when I was going through the first few months of, figuring out motherhood, the first few months of marriage, this now transition of now being married and becoming a mom, of just difficult seasons in ministry when I'm writing a book or planning for a conference, or, dealing with health stuff. I get really bad migraines, having friends who are there to support me, or sleep training Davy, and I have friends there, moms who've been there before, cheering me on, praying for me, encouraging me, telling me it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be the reward, it's gonna be incredible. Those are friendships that are absolutely priceless. So here is my challenge for you. we do have the online girl-defined sisterhood. That's what we call it. These are friendships that we can build around the world. They are beautiful, they are so beneficial, and they are needed. And I want you to be a part of this community, and I want you to have this sisterhood, this online sisterhood, and I even hope some of the friendships develop in real life for you as a result of Girl Defined. I know for me they have. But what I want to challenge you is to take it to an even deeper level. If you do not have those core, really great close friends in your life right now, I want you to take a minute and think like, okay, who is around me? Who is in my community? They don't have to be your same age. Maybe they're a little bit younger. Maybe they're a little bit older. That's okay, but who has God put in your life? And who, just one or two of the ladies, girls, whoever, who could you choose to really start investing into and building that sort of close, tight-knit sisterhood relationship with? Remember that those types of relationships don't just happen overnight. It's just not a quick, easy, relationship. It's investing. And after months and sometimes years, a beautiful friendship develops where you have that tight-knit sisterhood where we are there for each other through the thick and thin, no matter what. It takes investment, it takes work, but it is so important, so needed, and will just benefit you and the other so, so much. So that's my challenge for you. It's very simple. This is kind of a, quick thought, but I just want to challenge you to not only have the Girl Defined Sisterhood, but to find those people in real life who can be that support and encouragement, and you can pour into them in a way that you don't with kind of everyone else. I just don't know, when I'm going through something difficult, or even when I want to celebrate something really amazing, I just don't know where my life would be without those really great godly sisters. And you, if you're watching this, you know who you are, and I'm just really grateful for those of you who have been that in my life. And even when I am, feeling great and on top of the world, you've been there for me. And when I'm in my lowest moments and I've been crying, or I just am a wreck, or I'm so hormonal after having a baby and I feel like a crazy person, you've been there for me. And I know that my life has been changed as a result of those friendships. And so I hope that for you watching, I hope you can find those friendships. If you need ideas on how to go about investing in and building those friendships, comment below. I'll do my best to answer them and give you some ideas. But start today. Start by just reaching out, sending a text. Start by building that friendship, because it will benefit you for years to come. All right, sisterhood, it's been great chatting. Leave a comment below and we'll talk again next week.